Ladies and gentlemen of City Council, my name is Ryin Gaines, and I also live in Squirrel Hill, and the streets are here and there, but we do what we can. This isn't about that, however. I've been an employee at the Mellon Arena for 7 years now, and as some of you are aware, once we move across the street to the Consol Energy Center, Aramark has asked that all employees have to reapply for their jobs and reapply for union status once we are into the new building. Just to put that into perspective, if for some reason the city of Pittsburgh moved the offices here to 1 Oxford Center and then asked every member of City Council to rerun for public office, that wouldn't be right. That's kind of the situation that we're faced with right now. Now, I've been there for 7 years. There's people that I've worked alongside with that have been there for decades and have put in lots of hard work and lots of their time and energy for Aramark and for the city of Pittsburgh and the Penguins. And as employees, we don't feel that it's right that we have to reapply for our jobs once we move across the street. So we're asking for the support of City Council to stand behind the workers and the residents of the city of Pittsburgh to support us in moving across the street with our jobs and our seniority intact. The bottom line is that public money went into the building of the Consol Energy Center, and it would be an abomination to the residents of this city if 400 employees had to reapply for their jobs, their pensions, and their wages just because we're moving from one building to the other. Thank you.
Sam Williamson, 209 9th Street, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 15222. I'm the Western Pennsylvania Director of the Pennsylvania Joint Board of Workers United, which represents the workers in question at Mellon Arena. And I can't tell the story any better or more eloquently than Ryan just did, but I do want to provide a little bit of context. And it's that Aramark, national company, global company, who's got the food service and vending concessions at both Mellon Arena and the Consol Energy Center, has a track record all around the country, here in Pittsburgh and throughout the United States, of proving that it has complete and utter disregard and disrespect for its employees, for the communities in which it does business, and for its own clients. And this is just yet another manifestation of that. This is not actually the Penguins' fault. Penguins have said publicly, repeatedly, that they don't support Aramark taking this position. The Penguins have said publicly and directly to Aramark that they don't believe that the workers should have to reapply for their jobs or lose their seniority or lose their union contract in moving across the street. Aramark, on its own, without consulting with the Penguins, without consulting with any of the unions involved, has informed its workers in writing, making this a very public issue, that they expect them all to reapply for their jobs with no guarantee of being hired. This is a company that, around the country, has repeated violations of wage and hour laws at a state, local, and federal level, has lost sexual discrimination harassment suits again and again and again, has shown that it is willing to overbill, misbill the public in public contracts in Florida, Kentucky, and elsewhere. It's a company that simply has no regard for anything other than its bottom line and its profits. And we want to thank City Council for standing with the workers, and thank especially Councilman Kraus for his leadership and his willingness to lead on this issue. By passing the resolution that Councilman Kraus is going to introduce later today, you send a very clear message to our members that they have the support of city government. You send a very clear message to Aramark that in a publicly subsidized building, this kind of action won't go unchecked and won't go unnoticed. And together, I believe, we'll change Aramark's position and we'll protect the workers' jobs and we'll protect the union contracts in place. But it is very important and very moving for our members that City Council is taking this action. So thank you very much to all of you.
Next speaker.